Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. There's been a lot of energies. I don't know what part of the world you are in, but currently a lot of going on. As far as the energies, giving you a little bit of heads up. Storm's coming. It's going to be like 2, 3 days. Focus from within you. Be mindful of your own thoughts, communications. You might see a people around. My roommate just came back. He's like, man, what's going on with the people out there? Yes, it's intense communications, intense pressures, but we're talking about twin flames here. I believe that this video actually today it is combined all the three topics that was suggested. We are going to go to the three topics that was suggested, but the today video kind of like combine everything that I want to kind of like a giving it to you, but there was also a download from upstairs, and you guys know what's going on. It's been going on through my mind about this, and I want to say thank you to Alchemy 333. He sends me a video that actually helped me to understand what was the energy that I needed. It's talking about union. It was talking about oneness. And if you pay attention to the title today, and the discussions, guys, we're going to talk about union. Really, we're going to talk about union. And some of the things going to trigger you. Some of the things maybe doesn't resonate with you. But boy, tough stuff, isn't it? So how about we recognize the people who are here in the chat and get on with this, so we can let go of this energy that goes on form with. Aha, Sisi, are you tapping to my throat chakra? I came here. Thank you for coming in. Alicia, Erica, Tweety, Lorianne, Loving Queen, thank you for coming in. Sisi, of course. Hi, Christine, thank you for coming in. Union, what are you uniting from within you? I just came on, so nothing to do with the quality. Okay. All right. Too short. Thank you for coming in and thank you for saying hi. So you're in a soul relationship. It doesn't matter what is your soul relationship. It might be a soulmate, maybe a twin flames, maybe divine partnership. However, it is your story. It's your story. You are part of the story with somebody else. You are creating something. Union, it is about creations. Union is about two things to coming together. Hi, Paulina. Thank you for coming in. Maria Richards, Josh, thank you for reporting in. Please watch my back, my six, however. Reporting in, been watching 2.5 Men, lots of deeper topics embedded in the comedy. Yes, there is a lot of things coming in, and I don't know that. Let's see, maybe emergency phone calls here or something. I don't know. That's, who that is. Um, that's George. So on. And I gotta power my phone up here. Oh, hi, Lee and Sherry. Guys, thank you for coming in. I'm assuming it's Lee. By assumptions, it can be only assumed, but thank you for all this. I think that this topic was doing overdue, the following everything that has been going on, and I believe this video now is going to help you, all of you guys. So when you met your twin flame, you have the bubble off, you have all these situations, and you begin to push the buttons. The buttons, they can be so many of so many things, situations, and so on. But in order to have this union between you, is about balance. Balance to become one, balance to become equal. Whatever that might be, you two have in common from within your soul. within the universe needs that you need to do from within you. You getting at this. The one knows more than the other, whatever that could be a mutual. You can be a teacher student situations. You can be a mature, immature. You can be a um, spirituality versus non spirituality. I have to teach the person a spirituality. You can be empath and narcissist. You can be anything out there. Oppositions that you need to make a balance to be one. It comes in from what? It comes from the hermetic principle of oneness. Whatever is up, that's what is down. Whatever is within, that's within the other. But you need to understand those are the two opposite things. They have to make a peace. They have to make a balance from within. So if you are the person that has to look from within you, for example, if that is a immature and mature personality, you need to have to learn how to be immature from within, have a patience when you are immature from within. And you're going to be developing more maturity than you ever had, simply because you allowing this immature personality to mature from within you. Okay, you're attracting at this because you need to have a balance because you're over mature. For example, if you as a young kid over matured, you don't fit. You are misfit with the people they are around you, they are around your ages. You don't fit. You're too mature for them. You're looking for someone who resonates from within you, someone who is more mature. Now you're looking for a mature personality that can suit your needs, suit the things from within your soul. And here is your age gap difference from within the twin flames, because you resonate with someone more older within you, more mature from within you. Okay. Uh Diamond B, thank you for you too and the babies coming. Glad to see your energies here. You too. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Aurora Castillo, thank you for coming in. If you are in the teacher student situation, what is the quality of this relationship? The student is known of very good quality when it surpasses its teacher. But you both learning from each other. And you have to have the patience of the student to develop from within itself. But you also have to know the patience and the quality within you as a teacher to enhance, to inspire the best quality within the student. Okay? When you look at it, a lot of the other stories that, wherever that might be from within you, is all about balance. Once the balance is created, it begins to create the oneness. The Hermetic principle, it is about whatever is up, that's what it's down. But in the universe, excuse me, in the universe, whatever it's left, that's what is right. Whatever it's up, that's what it's down. Whatever up front, that's behind me. There is no directions in there. Directions is only we see it from within us. And when you look at yourself as a spirituality from within you, what uniting you? That is it, the energy of the soul within the divine from within yourself. So when you look at your relationship in the twin flame, you're looking for that union. So for you, if it's missing the maturity, what part of the maturity is missing from within you? That is the area of development from within yourself. If you're a student, what is you lacking of it? That which you need to develop from within yourself to create the balance with the teacher. If you have the situations between empath and narcissist, why do the narcissists attract an empath? Is because they need the both the same. The narcissist internally inside wants to find its inner peace from within to get what it needs, what actually the empath has. But they both have to agree on a mutual agreement to be within the truth. Without the truth, there's nothing happens. It's the same thing with all the rest of it. The mature person and the immature person, they have to coming from within the mutual agreement of doing the things. Same as the student teacher situations. And when you look at it, what are we talking about here? We are talking about union. Okay? We are talking about interdependence. No codependency, not like I'm depending on my twin flame or they depending on me or so on and so on and so on. It gives the freedom of evolution. You to evolve, you to illuminate. Those are the two parts. If you're seeking the balance from within you, that's what you need. When you reach the balance, you reach the inner peace. The inner peace lead the connections to the peace from within. So when you follow with this, that inner peace brings you to the higher existence of energy and love. That energy and love turns not only to emotions, turns to energy and a gravity field. The gravity field expanding from within you, but also expand within the earth, also expanding within the universe at the same time. Because whatever is inside of you, it is the same thing out in the universe. You become one with everything and anything that exists out there in the whole universe. You and your partner become one within the universe itself. So, talking about with all the situations out there, talking about, I hear from a lot of you, I'm unbalanced. What are you unbalanced with then? Go ahead and balance it from within. If that is a physical, emotional, psychological, energetical, whatever that is, go research it and develop it from within. You developing yourself as a twin flame. You reaching the same balance from within. If you are having whatever your case might be, your case could be a name it. If you, one of you have some questions here and they're wondering what whatever you seeking from your twin flame, is that what you're missing from within you. That's what you are attracted to them. That's what you are. That's what they came. They give you an example of what they have within. And when you combine the both two, you maintain the balance. But that is the balance not only between you two. You maintain the balance within the universe. And that's how this balance leads to love. That balance leads to everything. You are not pushy, you are not in hurry up. You allow the things to happen in divine time in all the situations. And even right now, the energies are so intense about the need, about communications, about situations from within. The unions happen when there is this balance energy. That's why we are facing it harsh energies. But let me tell you, some of you here, okay, calling me. Deal, the energies were so hard, but whatever I learned, I kept my cool. I did everything in a state of love, even though the energy was so bad. Okay, so guess what happens? He overcome. He maintained the balance within, but the energy gave different results there. Um, uh-huh. Screen mirroring phone on the TV while I clean. All right, detective, welcome here. Glad to see you here. And namaste. For so talking about this, did a lot of study today. So some of you knows for, but I was looking into this for a long time, and it was talking about you to become the one. But he can become the one, can become the king of the kings, can become the queen of the queens, just like that. You have to do one thing inside of you: be truthful with yourself and development. That's what you came here. You to develop within. We have a lot of underdevelopment, but a lot of the twin flames are working so hard as energies right now in the both ends. As far as I can sense the energies and some of the thoughts and the energies that we were looking at with other people on a daily basis between the twin flames, all the same. People feeling it, it's coming. Things are coming. They don't know what it's coming, but it's coming this, that you become the one. You may have a superhero. You may have something within the divine from within you. You may have a so many situations from within you. You develop that within yourself. You become what you are from within you. So, Cece, what is the difference between giving up and let it go? Giving up is allowing. You not go ahead and just letting it go the things for you actually allow the energies to work with. Giving up, this is like I'm not going to work anymore. I don't want to be doing anything within this. This is your ego side that screams from within you, I had enough. Basically, giving up is that what this is. It is the ego that screams from inside of you, of the lower self, that screams, I had enough. I don't care if you're a twin flame. I don't care if you're a divine master. I'm just giving up on this. And a lot of the people, they're going to be giving up because the power of the strength of the soul from within them is not in force of their authority from within. They choose the authority of the ego, not the authority of the soul and the divine from within. Letting go is you understand, you look at it within the soul that this person has to do something. They're seeking something from with you that it's lacking from within them and they cannot develop it. You don't have to be all the time by them and give it to them because they're never going to be evolving. That is the reason why you're away from your twin flame. This could be a mutual reasons. This could be a so many things. Okay? This could be a so many things, right? But you don't want to be all the time there. They have to develop from within. And when they develop from within, they're equal to you. Now there is a balance. You don't have to really give and take. You coexist from within because there is no give and take. You're equal. You see the mystery I want to tell you today? Why do you evolve? Why you study so much about twin flames? Why are you looking all the informations within twin flames? You to combine everything to one. First from within you. Whatever your study, whatever your situations there might be. Now you're putting the puzzle together. Yes, you need to have energies exchanges. You need to have all of this from within. But imagine the energies exchanges of two full cups, all coming one, become one cup. Two lovers that are full within each other. They don't depend on something. They don't need something. They coexist from within. They don't need to have to mature because they're both mature on the same level. They need to evolve. Everyone needs to evolve. But guess what? They're on the same page. They are it together. So the student graduate becomes a teacher. Now there is a two teachers there. You see that the empath narcissists, they all both come in and equalize the forces from within. The one person understands that once he was a narcissist, the empath once was a narcissist. How did he convert himself to an empath? because he understood he had to mature. The narcissist is maturing, becomes an empath. Now the forces are equal and in balance there. You guys feeling the energies. If you are within the energies, you feel these different divine energies that we are going to be developing in the next 6 months. Top, and whoever got him, got him. Well, later on, you have to perform. So letting go. Letting go is letting go the person to develop. That's what it is. You let them go. If they want to develop themselves, they gotta develop themselves. So two things can happen. The one person falls down, they take the low road, as Lindy Cowling said. The other person takes the high road. That is beginning the gap between begins so high. If the student doesn't learn, the teacher says like, I can't teach you anymore. If the immature person doesn't evolve, the mature person, I can't be with you anymore. You came to these conclusions, and that is it, the let it go. You let it go of the outcome that you and the person thought that will be. That is it, the let it go. Because you understand from within that that person and you at the same time have the same lesson, letting it go to evolutions to happen on its own, not pushing, not rushing, not forcing, nothing happen that way. All has to be done in the right thing. Let it go. It is trusting within the divine that will happen. It will happen. If it's not going to happen, everything else is within the divine energies connecting you and that person. It doesn't matter what the relationship is. You could be a soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, however you want to call it. The rules are the same. The rules of engagement. You are engaged with another person, and that's what you need to do with them. Can you let go and not believe in union? Um, a lot of this energy actually, CC is floating right now. Exactly that energy. Most of the twin flames, they don't want to talk about this energy. Did they let it go of this union? So on and so on. It is a divine time. The divine says you either evolve or not. But this has to evolve. I cannot stop evolution, otherwise, no purpose here. Why you think you choose to be born here? For nothing, just to eat food and go to work, go to the bathroom, or at least the stuff that you consume the food and you're growing up and you have some fun. The divine energies are right now exactly at that point. Basically, they say to be or not to be. You choose your authority from within. And people feeling at this. A lot of the people, they don't want to talk to their twin flame. A lot of the people are fed up with it. They're like, I talk, I see no change within them. So what the hell? I don't believe in these things anymore. I want to be freedom. I need to go ahead and do things from within. And that is the energy that's coming. It is what it is, but you have to choose that journey from within you. You're going to feel it within you. Some of the people, they will have a lot of pain because the twin flame is too far away from it. But you have time. You have time to evolve. You have time to mature. You have time to develop from within you. You have time to understand what kind of relationship your was. Maybe a student teacher, maybe mature immature, maybe even path narcissist, wherever your situation is. You understand it, what this is. But when you understand it, guess what? You understand it what you need to do. That's what it is this time of these situations. And it's equal from the both sides. Because if you are a, for example, the student, oh, well, the teacher asked me to go too high, I cannot do it. Guess what? You feel the same energy of letting go and don't believe in this union. If you are the teacher and you see that the student it doesn't perform, you let it go. This person is not going to graduate. You let it go, right? So it all depends of this soul contract that you have between us. What is in your soul contract? So yeah, but if you see the teacher is a forever student, and the student is forever teacher, because whatever the student needs to learn, he study the most. You see right there, that is a balance. That is the balance of the hermetic principles. The question is, are you going to realize it from within? One battery can have one battery, positive and negative. Okay, let's say this is the positive, this is the negative, but it's a one battery, two different forces, but it's a one battery. Yesterday I received twin chakra in my chakra family, chakra like family. There is a lot of this family going on. A lot of the family situations are coming in. A lot of dealing from within the family chakras and the family situations in there. A lot of it. Okay, there's been a lot of going on with this because you're clearing a karma from within. Is that is going to be attached to you? Possibly is. You're going to look from within what you're missing. Maybe you're missing your parent situation. What are you missing from your parent as a child, for example? Could be a parent-child situations between you and your soulmate or a twin flame, a divine partner. Now, what do? You're performing the parent situations. They evolve. Now they become the parent. They become equal. They understand from within. Because why? You're missing the experience that you wanted to have and that you wanted to need. That's what you seek to your twin flame, to mirror you, to show you what it's missing from within you. You are missing the understanding, the wisdom, the knowledge to reach a balance within yourself. So, Cici, don't we need to love another someone again because twin might not even be ready? It's not about this. When you put the word love, what are you putting behind this word love? You should love unconditionally by now if you're a twin flame. You love for no reason. If you love for any reason, that's not an unconditional love. The reason it is a condition. You should love unconditionally by now. Why do you love me? I don't know why I love you. I just don't know. I just do. When you find this from within yourself, you develop that from within yourself, then you will find that these questions to love another person, it becomes something more completely different, a higher state of soul. You love the person because you love from within, not because you need to love a person. But the need is yes, you still want to have someone next to you, right? Partner. Yeah. We have balance today. That's pretty good. The balance is pretty good. The balance, specifically right now in this time, it's highly needed from within yourself because that balance is going to be the new force. It's coming. The balanced personality, the balanced emotions, the balanced energy, the balanced spirituality from within you, it's coming. So, a detective, I'm finding I'm actually seeing my family healing from my healing and the way I interact with them now. It's healthy boundaries. Yeah, you're not the only one, detective. You're not the only one. Got a call today from my cousin. You're not the only one. Other people have the same thing go through it. A lot of the people are reevaluating the family situations. A lot of the people have this constantly need someone to support, somebody next to them, somebody to be someone. Where are you going to be that support that you actually need? Where are you going to develop that support from within? Then you become equal. The reason why the twin flames are not together because they're not equal. They're looking for the other person maybe to complete them. Why are you looking for other person to complete you? Well, my twin flame completes me. What is he completing you? He's showing you what it's missing from within you. You develop, you become equal. It's the same. There is something it's missing in them. You show them what they're missing, and they get completed. And now you're both complete. Guess what? Hands down, union time for you. Okay? But yes, these family situations, the family have to understand because when you solve the family, a lot of the twin flames are battling with the family karma now. A lot of the families are battling with within the family karma, specifically today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. You're gonna see it. Currently, currently astrologically wise speaking, the moon is squaring Mars and it's squaring Venus and Mercury. This is going to be like the mother trying to school the daughter and the son. They're in fight. But those are the archetypes from within you. You want to be showing up like this boy that grows up and want to shows up how masculine, how physical you are, and so on, instead of become this person who inspired from within and so on, and become a different authority. That is the relationship between Mars and the Sun. The Sun is the authority. It's the same thing. The mother right now schooling the daughter. It's like, hey, what are you talking? What are you doing within this? You need to understand this is a masculine energy. You need to respect the masculine energies, not go against it with the same masculine energies. You're creating troubles. You're gonna see it tomorrow. Tomorrow that energy is actually is gonna be really packing up some, specifically in the morning. Doesn't matter where you are, but pretty much you're gonna all feel it. But the lesson remains to be careful not to let my guard down to accept when they don't change. Yeah, you need to exactly. You're not worried about it if they're gonna change or not. It's same thing like you don't accept. You don't care if they're your twin flame. That is what this energy is right now. All you have to worry it is about you. Are you developing you? Are you maturing? Are you learning from the teacher? Are you become the parent that you're always missing that parent from within you? Do you take accountability or responsibilities if you are not accountable and not responsible for your actions? Whatever that might be. So, yes, even with the relatives, talking about that's what the question of the CF was yesterday. CF actually did suggested when those who are close to you reject you, the truth and the gifts in your journey as a family. If they had an idea how much karma you paid for it, how much you went through it to understand all this, how much guts you developed from within you to go ahead to these family members and tell them the truth the way it is, and stop pretending that we are family, and let the people to look from within themselves what they need to do. You know, all the family members, they're not going to like you the first time. Then they're going to be thinking about it. And then they're going to call you and they're going to write you and they're going to say, thank you. You did something that should have been done a long time ago. How about that? How about that? But it takes the guts. See, replace the love with a different word then. What happens is when you balance within, the divine love kicks in. That's what you're looking for, to replace the love. You actually go into a higher state of existence from within you. You're getting divine love energy in you. See, I know you can sense that energy when you made that balance. That is it, unconditional love that you heal people, that unconditional love that you keep your peace, that is the unconditional divine love from within you that you had it all at the beginning. You had it when you were awakened as a twin flame. What happened with this is activated what's not healed from what you need to heal it. Once you healed everything, you balance it. See, you get in the divine love. Now, and I only see it as I want to have partner. I want to have built all that. I want to experience in the divine union. That's what this is. To accept my father is toxic and I need to move out and make my own way, even if it's someone he seems normal. Oh, yes, detective. Exactly. Stop putting up with the bullshit. If your partner is toxic, let him go. If the love is there within them, they're going to be working with that love from within. If it's not, it's not. You will be told what to do. Josh, plus one of the family bit. Heal yourself, heal others around. My family has both healed and broken due to the baggage and my work lead to the horses to water. Only they can choose to drink. Exactly, Josh. It's the same thing with everything. With your family. If your family accepts you as a twin flame, if your family knows you as a twin flame, if your family just don't do it, they don't accept the truth, they don't accept who you are, that is their problem, not yours. Your problem is you to live as a twin flame up front as an example of personality from within, as a soul from within, as a divine human being, have an experience on earth. But if you pay attention to these people, to your family, and so on, and they're suppressing in you, guess what? You giving that power to them to controls over you, to set the authority from within you, whereas your authority is a twin flame coming in. So that's what this with the family right now is pretty huge. By Christmas, things is gonna calm down, but right now, this year so far has been, whoo, man. I don't even want to describe it, but you know what? It's probably one of the best years for pushing people up to evolve from a life spiritual standpoint at all. So yeah, don't only looking at all the intensity, all the situations, all the energies, all the cramps, all the morning sicknesses, all the intense energies that you are like, I don't want to be alive. I don't want to feel this anymore. Come on. Now, when you get into the balance, you're like, I have something within me right now. Now I can balance some things. Now I evolve within me. So it's beautiful. Companionship, I would say, is a divine companionship. You work with the divine first. Spoken about yesterday, the triangle that we talked about in yesterday's video, the divine, your authority, and your performance in art. That's what you need to look for. The rest of the other half, the divine, your partner, and their performance, depends on their authority. But when they both come equally in the balance, as we talked about yesterday, guess what? Union. So, Tiffany, don't matter how long it takes, long as you get there. Exactly. You get to these positions, you maintain the balance, you're ready for it. You're gonna go within the divine. You need to understand the divine conversation stuff that been working with a lot of mysteries lately, trying to figure out this one part. A lot of us talking about oneness and so on. I'm still working, digging in. I have few people helping me out with this mystery we talked about yesterday, and the more I digging in, the more mysteries coming out. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Big Dog, Mr. Big Dog, thank you for being here. Been working nights, my brother. Hopefully you're okay, Mr. Big Dog. I'm almost glad to see you here. Cece, where to archive for storage the vision psychic from my twin. When I know things I keep to myself, but the weight. You need to understand at some point you have to let it go because these visions they give you something. Maybe they give you a positions of your thought. What is your twin flame have to evolve? Maybe you have to evolve. You comes in. Those are the triggers that they're heavy from within. Triggers that led to a certain conflicts, to a certain situations, to a certain positions of what to grow within. But when you maintain the balance comes in because you know that if you have to talk to them, you want to talk to them on divine time. Are you going to perform that? Or are you going to be have this impatience right away? No, you just let it go. It's like, we'll talk in divine time. I don't want to put pressure on the connection. I have to balance the connection. This applies to everything from within. That is like the child sees the parent that the parent is currently busy and it's like, oh, they're busy right now. I don't have to bother it. I don't have to put pressure. There is a when the student sees it, that the teacher is busy right now. It's like I won't bother him. I have to look from within. That is a when the teacher recognizes that the student is developing themselves. It's like, oh, I let him develop. Pretty good. Let him be. So and we need to heal parent doing and why we need to do so much work. Yeah, no, actually, lately, for all of you who evolve within this, you learn to flow within the energies and you do it by default. You do the inner work by default. There is no anymore control pushing. I need to push my twin. I have to push my twin. I have to push this. I have to push that. I need to post this. Maybe they're going to like this. None of that crap goes on for it. Mhm. Now you go with the flow. And the more you go with the flow, the inner work that you need to do, it happens on its own by default. There is no pressures anymore. So the work happens, that inner work, you happen by default. Lately, some of you up here, they know that flow and they enjoying it, the flow. They are like, dear, what happened? I'm like, yeah, well, you enjoy the flow? Man, it was good. It was pretty good, actually. We did a lot of work in the past year or so. Cece, why do I keep seeing psychic visions about the twin? Oh, oh, the divine is reminding you about something. That's what it is. A lot of the people seeing this. You may expecting calls, communications, performance. That will comes in. It's like, yeah, like the student goes to the teacher, says, "Here's my homework. I done it," and you open up the homework and you look at it, and all this that you're reading as a homework, it sounds so familiar. And you're like, well, you cheat. You copied things from somebody else. What is yours? What is your personal work? Oops. truth. You need to understand that right now the value within twin flame is the truth. Okay? Immature person goes to a mature person, is like, yeah, I'm mature, I've done this and so on and so on. And they ask you, okay, if you're mature from within, let's go. Let's see this. I want you to show me this, and this. I want to see your performance. Oops, they can't perform it. They haven't matured yet. So there is a lot of this is gonna go in as a visions, because you need to understand the truth leads to the balance, because the balance is what creates the truth. It's maintained by that. Maybe your twin flame hides secret from within you, from you. Guess what? The universe knows the truth. Yes. So there is no balance. If there is no balance, then the person who holds the truth, it takes energy from the union to protect the truth. Is the union going to happen? Is going to be a true union? No, it's not. Is the union going to be fulfilled to be a one? No, it's not. So, you see what I'm saying here? Balance. Balance for the truth within goes up in there. All right. Probably you will be with your twin. Maybe that you see twin. That is probably response to the CC. But that is the psychic visions within. You want to know for the. So it's the universe within. They're going to look the performance. That's all. It's the same thing like you're hired in the company and you perform there. What is your overall performance? What is your satisfactions? What is your overall rate of success of completing the task that you were given? And in a bad and based out of this performance, they give you your once a year review. Are you happy with that review? Probably not. I've seen my twin. I have not met them yet. I can feel my twin in many ways now. Josh, yes, you are really cranking up for that, and I feel this energy with you. You really, it's coming to you. Maybe I don't know. There's so much energy is there within you, Josh. It is just like, man. I think that some of the people who sees that twin flame, they can be jealous of you because you know so much and you develop so much within you. Question to you: when the numbers are off, are you off balance? Um, Not actually, but you're sensing that it's something is not balanced within you. Okay, you're sensing there is something is not balanced because of the connection that exists. And you will understand, you feel that it's something is not quite right. You feeling it, big dog. But when you balance yourself, you can actually see the imbalance in there. And you will know how to balance it. The question is the other side is gonna balance it, this imbalance from within them. That they're gonna choose choices to fix the cause so there is no effects, or choose the effects and create a new cause. Karma, choices. It's a lot of within this, a lot. So you will feel one of the things that are balanced, so is the universe. And the universe, when it knows that the things is not balanced, guess what? The universe is going to come to you, it's going to ask you, what are you going to do with this imbalance? It's about you. It's like you have to make decisions, It's like, what are you asking me, universe? Because time's run out. If you interfere within divine time, if the connections doesn't happen within divine time because something had to happen, the divine knows, finds different people, different situations. So, for example, something had to be designed, but you too, and guess what? You didn't design it, you didn't made it, you didn't manufacture it. And guess what? You're walking down the street, and all of a sudden you see what was supposed to drawn. Somebody has it, somebody make it, somebody producing it. Divine had to be putting it out there because you were holding on energy. You were withholding progress, evolution. So you will feel this balance. The question is, are you going to be adjusting yourself to this imbalance between you two and maintain your balance within? Josh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 1111. Actually, been seeing a lot of 1111 lately. Oh, my throat is dry. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you for the donations. For I appreciate it. But I want happier people around the world. I have people around me. Exactly. If you want to happy people in the planet, you develop. You show them who they are. You are the examples. Tweety. I once heard from one guru that when your thoughts don't involve your TF anymore, then you can allow your 12 to come to you. Otherwise, it's still obsession. Um, I don't know who that guru is, but when your thought doesn't evolve, what did that mean? Evolve. You choose not to evolve. So when you not choose to evolve about your TF and so on, uh, can you allow your twin flame to come to you? They may come to you, they may tell you what it needs to be, they may tell you situations that it needs to be, but otherwise it's still an obsession. The obsession is when you are obsessed with the person. The obsessions create pressure, intensity within the connection. The obsession is nothing but really, when you look at it with the deep, that is the codependency. What I mean codependency, that is the codependency of the child towards its mother father situation. That's what this is. The constantly need of that attention. You need to understand that the attention is probably the worst nightmare situations that we need to work on it. I need attention from this person. I need the attention from that person. This person has to pay attention to me. Why? Because that way you exchange energies or you're taking energies, you're receiving energies from. But when two people have a attention towards each other, why there is no these situations? Why when you are in love with your twin flame and you have this beautiful love energies, you guys can talk for 8 hours and it's like it's been 5 minutes. And you don't even say the things that you think you should have said. You don't even look at it for those 8 hours. You just know it was the most beautiful talk you ever had, and you want to have more. In the next day, you also have 8 hours, and so on and so on and so on. What's causing it to those days? That is a this imbalance from within us. We are getting ignited up there within union in order to become actual union. We're getting the program during the ignition as a twin flames. So yeah, but the obsession is that constantly need. That is a like the 2-year-old child that never let go of mom and demands attentions of mom. That is the child who walks next to you on the street and crying itself out just to pick him up. When you pick him up, put its mouth, I win. Take a look. It is the same thing when some of the students, they're obsessed with their teacher. They're like, I constantly have to go. I admire my teacher. He's a whatever he is, and so on and so on. It is the same obsession with the teacher to its students. Okay? What it led to these obsessions? Not good things, right? Uh, Harry Potter. You have watched the movie Harry Potter. The obsession of that potion teacher, that he was doing the luck and so on from within. I forgot what was his name was right now, but later on, what happened? Harry was cheating because he had a cheat book and so on, right? That he really knew the stuff how to do? No, he didn't. So, so you need to stop with the obsession and become this peace, this extreme peace from within that creates the balance, balance within the force, within the Jedi. One woman, parapsychologist, said, "Wait, when she say, await him to he will be okay," and I believe now she died. She was old. Be careful when you go into any readers because they can read your energy of what you want, not what it is. It's only very few readers out there they actually look within the universe. Are you gonna accept what they tell you? Maybe not, maybe yes, but you have to stop within this because I have a people who comes in and they say, "Well, I was to this and this reader and so on. They told me I will be in union by this and this date," and you believe that, right? And guess what? You are sitting there. Oh, today it's 27th, so tomorrow is going to be a union time. Okay, it's union time. Did you do your work? Did you did that balance? Did you did that inner work? Or you didn't did nothing? Is the union happen? I don't think so. And you ask me why did the union didn't happen? So be mindful about this. Detective, I found codependency is like never wanting to take space and never wanted to the other person in a relationship to take space. Actually, yes, in some way, detective, yeah, but when you look, you have to allow the relationship, the partnership, the union happens naturally. So the codependency actually creates a big push buttons for need to understand the interdependence, the cooperations within is. That is a one of the both intuitions working the same, the both authorities are working the same. That is it, the both Mars are in the same page. That is it, the both Venuses in the same page. That's what this is as an energy. And when they are, when do all those are the same? Your person is born one time, you're born in another time. But when do they are the same? Here and now in the present. You choose the energy of the present. You have the balance in you within the present. So you and your partner in union, you enjoy the present energies because they're the same in you and them. Not when you were born, not when you were created, not a who are you are as a personality. All this is gone because you reach the balance of maturity from within you. That's what I do, that gravitational report for you guys, because those who are on the same page, even though we are not a twin flames and so on, but you guys and we guys are on the same page within the energies. Why do we conforming those energies? Because we're flowing with them. Because guess what? We choose to be here and now. So you and a partner get in today's energies, you have the same energies. You know, Mars and Venus, they're acting the same on you. You guys have the same thing. Because we are afraid of what come up and when we are alone. Yeah, the aloneness part. You're alone within the universe. If you look at that, you're never alone in the universe. There's so much going on out in the universe. It's full of life, full of life. But down here, when you're by yourself, what are you telling yourself? You're looking to balance yourself out. You working on you. Same like the seed is down into the earth, into nothing in there, darkness and so on. There is really nothing. No, it's the environment of you to grow. That's what the earth is. The earth, it is environment for you to grow, and all level possible, maturity, so on. Now we are in union, but I know Diamond B. Now we are in union, but I know that if you go out separate ways, I'm no longer codependent, and life goes on. There we go, Diamond B. Exactly, life goes on. Life was gonna go on, either or, with or without. Life goes on, and that it is. You to maintain a balance. And I'm so happy for you, baby. Paulina, there is obsession, but not the other side. There is a longing, a holding on the potential union. Sometimes mind wants to move on, but they get the reminders and get confusing again. Oh, yes, Paulina, there is a lot of this is also going on right now. That could be for many reasons. Are you gonna be evolve overcome and you're gonna be check things out with your partner and see what the things are and you can be ready for union, or you have to look at different possibilities in there and still hold on to the old. Are you gonna let it go of the old? You're gonna choose the new. A lot of the twin flames, I think like maybe 90% out of them who are not in the union experience exactly this. Doesn't happen for a first time, by the way. It's been over through the years of this. And that's what the communications begins to be within evolving. They work on themselves, you work on yourself. But if you got to this, what you needed to do from within you, what is your twin flame shows you what you need to work on it within yourself. You do that work. Whatever that work is, you go ahead and show them, you know what? I did that work. I understand this work now. I understand why we are not together. And I want to show you. Not they ask you, show me. No. You show them. But before you show them, you have to prove to yourself. You to know that that's what it is. You to understand you become the one. You become the one. That's what the oneness is. You to become the one. You're the one, they're the one divine and one universe. Or ones. Why you see them. But you get the reminders because there is unfinished situations, unhealed situations, unsolved situations. You think you let it go, you might get it in different things, but you get in reminders what happened in there. So you will be confusing because the confusion is from within you. once you solve the issue from within you. You put the authority to solve the issues from within you, and you really solve it, then there is no confusion. Right now, there is a confusion because there is a inner battle. Is the new? It is the old. Would I let it go? What I need to do? Should I keep my options open? Should I keep not my options open? It is about to mature and look at your authority. Look at it for the divine guidance. Looking at if you have a visions for your twin flame, then maybe you should go ahead and contact them. This as well. If they left the door open for it, they were waiting for it. Maybe they're waiting for it. Maybe the divine is also waiting on them. Who knows? But in the next few months, we're talking about astrology wise, all this is going to come out on the surface because now the truth is coming out on the surface. You're going to see those truths are coming in and people reacting on those truths. That's what a lot of the people, if you pay attention around you, maybe you're going to find a lot of people irritate, agitate because now they get the truth or they're irritated because somebody knows the truth and now they're pissed off or something. You'll see it. There is this energy is going on. Even to the simple food store. All right, let me see. Where is I missed some of the things of the chat. This guru recognized the constant thinking of your TF obsession. Yes, it is. Even Gold Ray Twin Flame says like this: you should give 15 minutes of your time for your twin flame, no more than that until union. So, yes. Josh, towards the CC. Hi, JCK Thank you for coming. Detective, the dates are possibilities, but you need to do the work and choose the possibilities. Yes. The possibilities actually you don't choose them, they represent yourself. When they represent you to yourself, you follow in the natural plan of what choice you need to make. As long you're not forced to really make choices. Really make choices. I know some people who are in a twin flames journey. They were battling between a soulmate and a twin flame. The twin flame was bolting out, and they were still in a connection, but there was issues in there that need to be solved. The person chooses a soulmate, but now when a soulmate, it doesn't have the things they have within the twin flame. And now what happened is all of a sudden he pulled out the truth, and guess what? Neither the soulmate, neither the twin flame. All came down because the person had not made the choice what is right for him. Telling you a real story. Okay. So in my case, something is going to happen in December and somehow it's fated. People lost the belief. People lost the hopes, the dreams, the opportunities for it. Why? Lack of actions. That's what this is. But he can perform actions with not people making up their minds from within. That they put in their authority from within. So maybe the oracle was right, waiting on Orpheus to make up his own mind. So, big dog question. Dio, does merging with your twin flame occur more than once? Actually, the union comes in and go, comes in and go. If to check the things out, if they're okay, they're ready for merge or not. Did you really work that out? And that is the truth there within. That's what this says. And when the union is ready, that is like, I choose you to the rest of this physical appearance and thereafter. Happy ever after? What is a happy ever after is meant to you? Why do you read in it in the bedtime stories? What is that magical love between the prince and the princess? The beauty, the beast? What is that? So that's what this is. So it could be a couple of separations, couple of unions, couple of separation, couple of unions. Still figure out that enough is enough. Let's not play games. Maturing, getting together. Let's go within a life. Let's go build this. Let's go do and let's go enjoy ourselves. Otherwise, we're just wasting our life, wasting our time, because time is precious. But yes, unions can happen a few times. Detective, but I don't know to my work to keep my intentions focused. Detective, it is about if you looking at your daily activities, you allow the daily activities to guide you what work you need to do. Of living on the present, the work that you need to go in to do, it is aligning yourself with the current work, and it's gonna come in within you. So if your intentions are focused, what your intentions are, take a look at your intentions. It does a lack of requirements. Maybe you require your twin flame to be like this and this. Is that a requirement for the union? Is that coming from your ego, your basic needs, your codependency, or those are the things that have to make the balance within you? Because if you're looking from your lower self, you set those requirements. They have to be like this, they gotta be like this, and this, and so on. But if you're looking from the higher perspective, you are like, if I am this, and this. Because what you're looking within them is they to give you so they can fill up the holes from what you. But when you're looking on the higher perspective, maybe this things that you're looking for, it's actually what you need to develop what you need. And if your intentions are like this, look at your intentions and develop from those intentions from to yourself. So as I thought, I choose to reject the possibilities. Can't reject possibilities if you within you allow things to happen. You don't chase, you attract, you become. Once you're one, you become the one. Or if you overreach on my TF, you try to do something, I destroy what it's meant to happen. You can reach out just to see how the things are, or waiting for them they to reach out to you, how things are. You maybe told them something the last time, you maybe show them like, tell me the things the way they are, otherwise my head hurts. You know, just tell me the truth. We're not babies. But a lot of the people out there currently they have problem with this. They maybe look certain age, but if you see the people, which is you guys probably sensing this already, they may be stuck in something. They may be stuck in 8, 10, 14, 15. Some people are stuck in their teenage years and they still looking for a muscle car to impress a girl that they never had a chance to impress a girl. And they got stuck in there because they don't have the car. Now they chasing cars and they trying to chasing girls in their subconscious without living in the truth. They still getting these cars. You see what I'm saying? Well, they understand the real reason why and what happened and find that girl and it's like, hey, this is what I wanted to do when we were teenagers. Let me do it. What do you do? Mature there. So possibilities. Very interesting topic today. Our beginning so codependent makes sense that our growth maturity brings us to the interdependence. Is the direct closure filter system within? Yes. Right there, Maria. Right in there. Pretty good. So I need to understand we're blocking our progress because of the dependency, of the codependence. We're waiting on them. Wait you to develop yourself. It's exciting child feeling happy and glowing with energy stemming from the lift up towards you. I mostly see blue with yellow beams of light. Young, new. You will have to take this a bit cryptic. Come on, Sissy. It is what it is. Whatever. I'm not. That's what I said. People ask me before, what are you going to do? I'm just going to attract what I am, what I built from within. So, but if you have a child in there, champion child feelings happy and glowing with an energy stream from lift top towards you, mostly see blue with yellow beams of light. Yellow beams of light is pretty good actually. Young, new. You will have to take it a bit cryptic. CC. We'll see. Oh wow, Maria Richards, thank you for the 1111. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. I lost my chat. Josh left. Yep, sounds very on par. CC Blue is my favorite. Thank you. Do you have a question, Josh or Dio? Ooh, CC. Maria. Easter time 11:11. Great idea, Josh. I appreciate Maria. Thank you. Christine, I want to go live with Twin City again if it's possible after time. Cheap flat. Josh, no question for me, CC. If you can see a twin, I feel them. That would be lovely to hear about it. Okay. Big dog Christine, I think you are full of life with great ideas. Blue Swans, hey guys, glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. Diamond Beat, Jamila. Oh, hi. Thank you for coming in, Jamila. Happy that you have here. If you have questions, you can write it down. Don't worry about it. Blues 133. A lot of love's going on here. Yes, Christine. Thanks, Big Dog. Thanks. I'm the last days in the hospital spirit and I hit him, but today a little bit hard to stay alone. Okay. Erica, hi. I was yesterday so free and realized with my TF. I see I love you to him. I said I love you to him when the people are there and more things. He was also relaxed. The energy was lawful. I like it. Ooh, Erica. Wow. Nice. 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 Nice energy. But the energy was lawful. That is important right there when you do this. Very beautiful. Let the things unfold by itself. Okay? You took this divine energies of Venus to do this. Pretty good. Erica, I sense you on the whole experience. Here. Ooh, a lot of beautiful energy. Maria Richards, thank you. And, Big Dog, I pray for you, Christina. Send much love to you. Very good. Yes. I'm so in love. Oh, I can feel that love with you, Erica. Ooh, that's so much love. Oh, love it. Blue Swans, Diamond B and the baby. Much love to you and the baby from us. Yes, we have the baby. So the baby in the room. Love its energy of the baby, actually. And Diamond B Christian sending love. Paulina, Josh, love. It's a lot of love. Okay. Let's shake up the room a little bit with love. There we go, guys. I love you. All right. Any more questions? Any more things? So, you guys have a questions? I'm here. I'm gonna have my puff, and I have 30 more minutes to do a astrology reading. I have a client that comes in, so is there anything I can help you? Anything I can talk to you, or you guys know where to find me on the Facebook and so on. So, all right. Oh, Cece, you're asking so much in there. Kisses. Whoa. Good morning, Dia. I did great on my surgery, and it's like ever happened. And I have that piece of serpents. I'm understanding, and that lady who let me, her name is Esther. I feel like Esther rolled up the carpet. God sent it to me. Margot, very happy that you went through this surgery. I know what it is to go through surgeries. Um, guys, let's take a little minute here for Margot and giving a speedy recovery. May the universe and God help with your speedy recovery in there, whatever the situation is, and healing recoveries. Right. Okay. Well, we have some kind of like a three topics that we are going to go again, but I think that today's talk was very important. I think that today's talk was very good for. Okay, a lot of kisses from CC. All right. Wow. Mhm. Okay. You guys want to hugs, kisses? Guys. The way it looks to me that we should have to do something for, I don't know. Hopefully, the universe is gonna do all this so we can all have meet in person, someplace on Earth. Hopefully, that is my wish for you guys. I'm gonna give you everything. I think it's early Christmas within, but I'm happy to see a lot of faces, a lot of kisses, a lot of love for and the S. And here, I'm gonna give you some love with this. How about that? Do you approve? If anyone have questions for me, they can ask. Sure. Good vibes only. Inner peace only. Divine energies. Purity. Hi. Tiffany, good vibes only. There you go. Lux. Peace. All right, guys. We share the love and the light in the inner peace here. And you guys know that you can go to the Facebook group chat in there. You can go to the group that it's designed for this live chat. If you're a member there, just message the person. It's like, or put the name on the person. It's like, hey, message me or whatever. You guys know each other. All right, guys. You guys can talk. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Be love. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna be looking for what I want to leave you today. to close this session out today, thinking about this balance. How much balance you have now. You guys see all this energy of the room, how it shows up all this love because you're all in the same vibrations. Because we are living in the now. We're all using the same current energies to do what we have to do. We're not thinking about the past, thinking about the future. We're not focused what happened in the past. We're not focused what may be happening in the future. But we're living in the present of now. The present of now, it puts you in direct alignment with the balance within you. And that balance within you will lead you to oneness from within you. All right, guys, that was the message from me today in the universe. Appreciate it coming in. Godspeed to you all. And you guys be loved. Love ya. See you tomorrow. Yes, exactly, big dog. Exactly. I'll see you tomorrow.